Hey everyone, this is our very first episode of our new podcast called Twins of Chaos. My name's Mia.
I'm Maddie.
We are going to talk about random stuff. Every episode is going to be different, but today we're going to focus on music. So, we're going to talk about the top 10 songs of 2025 so far.
Okay. And in general, why today's music is just kind of bad.
It kind of sucks. So, the first song we have is by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile. What's your opinion on that one, Mads?
It's one of those songs that kind of makes you think like this was produced by somebody. It was a beautiful
Mhm.
song when it came out. I just think
Yeah.
the issue with all of these songs and like the big problem overall is that they're overplayed to the point where if you hear it, you want to like plug your ears. And I think that was
I
one of the big issues.
I couldn't agree more. So when this song first came out, I was like, "Oh hell yeah." They've Cuz I don't think they've ever done a duet together.
No.
And I was like, this is a banger. I like it." And then I started playing it and then I started getting it like in the car and shit, and it's always on the radio. I'm like, "Okay, it ain't that good."
I think it has a very mainstream beat. I don't think it is the most unique song, and it won't be, it's still on the Billboard, which is impressive on its own regard.
Yeah.
Like, you're still killing it, but I think it's only killing it because it plays like 5 to 10 times on the radio every 30 minutes.
Well, I also think that it's killing it per se because it's Lady Gaga. I'm sorry, but she has always been an icon. I mean, the meat dress, her doing all her crazy shit when we were younger. She's always been an icon no matter how she is now cuz she has like matured more and she's gotten to be herself more, which I really do enjoy seeing Lady Gaga being herself and being true to herself. But it's her name. She's Lady Gaga, for God's sakes. And whatever she puts out there, it's gonna fucking sell.
It's two legacy artists pretty much. Like
Mm-hmm.
Bruno Mars, he's iconic as well. He has worked really fucking hard to get his career, and he did it.
Oh, yeah.
He's selling out in Vegas every night. And once you get him and Lady Gaga, both two like artists that are phenomenal at writing and performing, you find that they are good with each other, but they are very mainstream nowadays. I didn't listen to Lady Gaga's new album whatsoever, and I don't really listen to Bruno Mars song like that because his music is just not like my cup of tea anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that for them, it's a very, I don't think it's mid, but it's okay.
I also think it's really different what they did because I know you said you don't really listen to them all like that. They have two different completely like different writing styles, different performing styles, where Lady Gaga used to be a little more like crazy with her performances, but lately she's been more laid back, more like powerful, more true to herself. And Bruno, I'm not too sure, but I
He hasn't
know that
released
like it's like
music.
different.
He hasn't really
Yeah,
released new music all like
no, he hasn't. And like it's different to see him like doing a duet with such an icon like Lady Gaga.
that. Yeah.
So what are we rating this song?
I dare I say like a 6.5, a 7.
I don't even say that, babe.
Oh, no.
I say at least 4.8.
Okay. A 4.8, so 4.8.
Yep. All right, moving on to number 2. Birds of a Feather,
Oh,
Billie Eilish.
jeez.
Now listen.
I
Listen
don't want to
here.
say nothing bad because I'm not trying to have the Billy fans after my ass.
I love Billie Eilish. I love her songs to death. But unpopular opinion, I think her song "The Greatest" did better.
It did do better.
I really do think so. There is just so much emotion in that song. And like I'm not saying Birds of a Feather is a bad song because it is, but I really do think that The Greatest is better. Or even her song Skinny, that one was better too.
Actually, I like the whole album in general that she put out. That was a phenomenal album. It was
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
it was an amazing album.
When I saw her on tour, she was great as well. It was totally worth standing for
Mhm.
multiple hours on end. Um, my biggest thing, I low key love Birds of a Feather, and the only reason I like it because it's unique. It's not like super duper mainstream. It's doing well because it's her name. Um,
Yeah.
I genuinely love this song, and the end's kind of unique with a little do 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 do. That's fun.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
fun.
I do like that one. It's just I feel like for this album specifically, other songs did better. It really did.
They did.
I
Uh,
did really like her performance at the Grammys though of this song. Did you watch that?
I didn't.
It was really nice. She was laid back. From what I've seen, a lot of her, if I don't know if I'm wrong, but a lot of her like performances, they're a bit intense.
Yeah, I would say like when I saw her on tour, it was crazy. It went crazy
Mhm.
the entire time. I have a lot of.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. Good. I think her as an artist, she's a unique artist,
Mhm.
and I like that she has sort of been on the Billboard. She deserves it too. She's been doing it for a very long time. Her as a she has a very unique writing style
Yeah.
that feels relatable. So I think she deserves that spot. I would rank her almost at a one number one or two on the for me because I really love the song and I love her vibe.
I love I love her the most because the difference with her against like other artists, she's very very young.
Yeah,
I think she's around my age and I'm 24. I think
maybe
she's younger.
I think she's 22 or 23.
Yeah. But the thing about her is she doesn't put out fake shit. And I love that. Every song she has ever written and released and recorded, she has like said through interviews, through talk shows that this is like real stuff that's like happened to her and how she copes with it. And her coping mechanism strictly is writing music to just get it out there. So for this song specifically, I would rate this. It's not my favorite, but it's a good one. At least an 8.7.
Wait, how are we doing it? Are we doing from like is 10 the best?
Yeah,
Oh shit. Okay, so I think about 8.7 too. I meant I
yeah.
didn't know if we're doing it from 1 like being the best or for 10 being the worst. So, yeah, I'm at 8.7 too.
When have you ever seen one being the fucking best? Moving the fuck on. Number
Ugh.
3 is Ordinary by Alex Warren. Have you heard it? Okay, you heard it. You heard it. Got it. Got it. I listened to it today for the first time actually.
Yeah.
I don't fucking like it. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't fucking like it.
I think that it's unique. I respect that he put out such a vulnerable song about his partner.
Yes, but he wrote a song for Cover when they were getting married. And I feel like this is kind of just like a very similar song.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wrote it for her.
I mean, yeah, he did, but I want to see something different from him.
I agree. He has a like a sad boy mainstream vibe. I think he's a
Yeah.
phenomenal writer. Ordinary, there's
Oh
great
yeah.
the lyrics are beautiful. If a
He's
man
very
wrote me that
talented.
song, we're getting married tomorrow. I'm having your
Dude, if a
baby.
man listen, if a man wrote me a song in general, girl, I can't even say what I would do on here.
Yeah.
I can't I can't. Let's just say I'd have a ring.
What?
I'd propose. I would propose to you. Come the fuck on.
I think it's
Be so
cute that
fucking
he
for
wrote it
real.
for her. It's so cute that
I
he
think
wrote it.
I think it's very romantic. I just think that his some of his other songs are better. Like I really like the one that he wrote about his dad.
Yeah. That what is it?
Yeah.
One
Um
last goodbye, right?
yes. And then he wrote one for both his parents because they both passed away
I think he's an
unfortunately
orphan.
called yeah. But he jokes about it. That's the funny thing about it.
Yeah, he's just an
He's
orphan.
like, "Oh, it's okay." Like I was watching this video and it said like this little girl like came to his show and said, "Oh, if I get a picture with you, I get a hedgehog." And he's like, "Oh, cool. You get a hedgehog? I still don't have a dad." I was like,
Mood.
"Okay."
He's funny. I'll give
Mood.
him that.
He's coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
Very funny. But what would we rate Ordinary?
I think it's a 5. I'm not
I
super.
think it's a 5.
It's very mid. It's also very mainstream, and it's very overplayed.
All right. Number 4, we have What I Want by Morgan Wallen and Tate McRae.
Never.
Me either. How is it on the fucking billboards?
Hold on. Let me.
Are we going to play it real quick?
Yeah, I'll play from my phone.
Okay. Because I've never heard. I know Tate is real good. Oh, she's amazing. Wait, I've heard this.
You have?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's not the best.
Well, I've
It's
only
not.
heard like 15 seconds of it. I'm not impressed by it, if I'm honest. I think it's just okay. I don't even have anything to really say about it. We could probably move on after this one because I don't got nothing to say.
I think we should. So what would we rate that?
4.
4, yeah.
It's a Morgan Wallen song. Like, what are you expecting? He's gonna sing about some weepy shit.
Yeah, that's true. Number 5, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart by no other than Taylor Swift herself. Another damn sad song from her.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that was uncalled for.
I don't hate Taylor Swift.
I don't hate her either.
Okay, I didn't really like the Tortured Poets Department as an album entirely,
Yeah.
so I can't personally say I don't super love that song. I don't even know the lyrics for it. It's okay.
This is my thing with Miss Taylor, okay? I used to love Taylor Swift. I did. But when she started coming out with pop music, it kind of confused me. Because, in my opinion, I think Taylor is a country artist.
She's better at country.
That's where she started, with like the White Horse and like Teardrops on My Guitar. That's where she started. Babe, stay there. Stay there. I promise you, no one's gonna be mad. Because her new songs, I'm not gonna say they're bad, because they're not. I know she puts a lot of time and effort into them, and I know she is a great singer, great performer, great person in general, but I just want to see more country from her.
You know, she finished recording debut. Did you?
Yeah.
She just finished re-recording debut, so what the fuck? Gives a hair my chapstick. So you're probably gonna get a country vibe. Unless she made debut poppy, that would make
me highly uncomfortable and upset.
I'm not sure if that's what she did. Otherwise, like, I do think that the whole I think Tortured Poets Department is very much like a PR thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very manufactured. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like it's pleasing the pop fan.
I feel like she's not doing what she loves doing. I feel like she's doing what the fans love her doing.
Yeah, so it's kind of...
And it's very upsetting to see her kind of lose herself throughout these years. Because from what we all knew and grew up with, she was always that country star. And then things started changing. She went through heartbreaks and trauma, most likely, but she switched over to pop, and I noticed a lot of people stopped listening to her music when she changed to pop.
Yeah. The last album was just I also felt
and I'm not
about it because she did announce it at like an award show, and I was like,
yeah,
it was
and I'm not saying that you can't change your type of music here and there, but to change everything you ever knew and ever trained for, it's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
So what would we rate this song? Because I've personally never heard it.
Oh, I have. I like it. Oh my gosh, I can do it with a broken heart. I would rate it maybe a 6. It's not a bad song. It's not bad at all. It's just very poppy. Has a very like, oh, I'm a teenager with a broken heart, even though she's a 35-year-old woman. You know.
All right, moving on. Number 6, we have. Oh, I hate this song. I hate this song with a burning passion. Number 6 is Texas Hold'em by Beyonce.
I love it. Look at you. Show me. I love that.
You're fucking joking.
It's
Babe, I'm gonna need you to be so fucking for real with me for one fucking second.
it is a decent song. It's very
Decent?
yeah, you can get moving.
I'd rather move to a fucking grave than ever listen to that song ever
Oh, come
again.
on. It's not that bad.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I'd rather take out all my piercings than do that.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. Okay, well, is it overplayed? Yes. Is it manufactured? Yes. Was Cowboy Carter the greatest album in the world? No. But I liked it.
Girl.
I would rate it a solid 7.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm not.
I would rate it a solid negative 28.
A negative 28?
Yes,
Tell me,
babe.
what's your beef with this song? Tell me.
What isn't? First of all, it's annoying. It's strictly fucking annoying. I don't like that she. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready. I'm okay.
Oh.
Beyonce is not a country artist.
Okay.
She's not. And she likes to pretend. And she likes to play make believe
That she's a country artist.
that she's a country artist. And I think it just upsets me more because I'm a songwriter, I'm a singer. What the hell is she doing?
She's changing genre.
Like, actually, what the hell is Beyonce fucking thinking when she writes these songs? She's like, oh, fuck yeah. Winner. No.
She's a millionaire. She don't gotta worry about what she releases. She just gotta release it in her name, and people are gonna swarm it. That's why she's a beehive.
She has gemstones fucking everywhere on her country outfits. That's not a country outfit, babe. Bedazzled fucking hats, boots, fucking what?
Okay.
Moving on. I'm mad.
You're gonna get heated. Yeah.
Moving on. Was that was 6. Yeah, we're on 7 now. Lovin' on Me, Jack Harlow. What?
I don't like Jack Harlow. I think he's really boring.
I don't know. I don't either.
I have seen him live. I think I went to Jingle Ball in Detroit last year. First of all, it was cold as hell. But that's not the point. He was just boring. Like, he did not give. It was just him on stage with a microphone and a spotlight. Like, you could have at least got some girls with twerk in the background. But no, it was just you on a stage. I think that he is he's a Young Gravy
Mediocre?
wannabe.
Oh, I remember Young Gravy.
He's like young yogurt. Like
Young Yogurt?
yeah, like a wannabe Young Gravy. Like, he wants to do this whole like, oh, I like MILFs act, but it's just not it. Like, I don't want to hear you shittily rap at me.
I feel like he's screaming at me sometimes.
That's how I feel about Benson Boone, actually. But that's not important.
Yeah. So what are we rating Mr. Harlow?
The song's repetitive. It's kind of stupid. I would rate it more like a 4. I am not impressed with it whatsoever. And like never really will be. Unless he produces something good and worth listening to, that's when I'll care.
Yeah,
But I don't.
I agree. All right, number 8. I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves.
I love that song.
I've never heard it.
It's really fucking charming. It's cute.
Is it?
Yeah, and I've been into country lately. I don't know why I've been listening to me some Luke Bryan.
You little country girl.
Yeah, I've been listening to some Luke Bryan, some Luke Combs. Everyone's named Luke,
Yeah,
apparently.
apparently.
I've been liking it, and I really, really, what's his name? What was the artist's name? The male? I forget his name. He said it.
Casey?
No, the other one.
Zach?
Yeah,
Bryan?
Zach. I think that he is I think he's going places. He's very fucking talented.
Oh, yeah.
His songs are great. He's a passionate guy. He did Pink Skies. What was that other song he did? It doesn't matter. He's a great artist overall. I really like the song. I would actually rank it above most most songs. Like, that's something I'd actually listen to actively if I wanted to.
Yeah. So what would you want to rate this one?
Probably like a 9. I think it's pretty good.
9.
I don't think it's too overplayed. But I also think Casey Musgrave, she's also incredibly talented. The new country artists nowadays, they are really good. and I think it's going in a positive direction. I think it's going out of the whole like we drink beer and fuck bitches, titties beer. I think we're getting out of that
Titty,
state. Kind of.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Moving on to number 9. This one is called A Bar Song by Shabuzi.
my man Shabuzi.
I don't care what song it is by him, I'm listening to it on replay, babe.
You like Shabuzi?
I do. He's very entertaining. I watched him when I was watching the Grammys earlier. Was it this year or last year?
This year.
This year, yeah. And I've never seen him perform before. I never even listened to like many of his songs, but like he's a great performer. I was having fun in my living room watching my TV with my little snackies. Oh, he's a fun time.
He's really talented. And
He's
that's
very
important.
talented.
Now, do I think the song's overplayed? Of course. I
Yeah.
think most of everything's overplayed. But I think
Mhm.
that the song's catchy enough to where you're like, okay, this isn't bad overplayed. And he's
Yeah.
too hot.
He is kind of hot. I don't mind him. I like looking at him.
But he also, do you think he is, a little,
I mean,
mm,
he could be.
that's up for debate though.
It is. Okay, so rating. What do we think?
I'll say 8.5.
8.5, yeah.
I love a good Shabuzi song. He's a good time, and he's really good for parties. When you're drunk enough, you'll listen to anything. But if I don't have to be
Oh,
drunk
yeah.
to enjoy him.
So for number 10, I couldn't find like the number 10 like spot on the billboards. I just chose one. I'm not gonna lie. This is by Bruno Mars, APT. Tell me what you're thinking, babe.
We don't like it.
We don't like it in this household either.
It is unbelievably repetitive and annoying.
I've never wanted to jump out of a moving vehicle more than when this song comes on.
I think it's this generation's version of Gucci Gang.
Oh my god, yes.
It
Oh
is
my god, yeah.
it is this year's version of Gucci Gang. It is
Yeah. And it's awful.
at least Gucci Gang had a good beat though.
Did it really though?
No. That's a
It's
whole
just
other
Gucci
thing.
Gang
That's a whole other episode.
going on and on.
2016 mumble rap is a whole other episode, and that should go on the list. That'll be a fun episode to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't like it.
I'm gonna rate this a solid 1.
One. Actually, I'll do like a 0.5 just because I don't like it.
All right, so that is the end of our list. Our number 1 song that we like is, let me see. I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan and Casey McGraves.
Musgrave.
Whatever. I don't know. But yeah. This is why music fucking sucks anymore.
Okay, but honest conversation. There's top artist, Benson Boone. How do we feel about him?
He's got a pretty face.
He looks a lot like your ex-boyfriend, though.
Oh, he does.
You see, he looks.
Wait, which one? Number 1 or 2?
Number 2.
My last one?
Yeah. I don't really want to drop names because I feel that's distasteful.
I'm not doing name drops.
We can give him a pseudonym. Give him like a pseudonym, so if we talk about him, we don't give his name directly.
Yeah. I do think he looks like my ex, but the thing about Benson, he does have a pretty face and he's very energetic. The thing that makes me like confused, what the fuck is all these flips about?
He's a flipper.
Babe.
He's athletic. Let him be athletic. No, I think I don't think he's that cute, if I'm honest with you. I don't think he's like to die for. Like, I would jump into bed with him.
No.
Now, if he were to call me and be like, "Ayo, Maddie, come over to my house," would I go over to his house? Of course I would. But that's just because I'm that big.
I get to step. Yeah, I mean, he's not ugly.
Yeah.
I do think he's very cute, but I also think that's kind of like the average look for like guys around his age, kind of.
Yeah.
He reminds me of college boys.
He has a very average frat boy look. Also, he's from Washington State. Everyone thought he was from Utah for a hot minute. He's not from Utah.
Why Utah?
He's from Washington State. He does make Mormon music. No, he's not Mormon, but he makes Mormon-esque music. Like doesn't have can't really cut, doesn't cuss. Always like it's about love and nice shit. Like he never really. It's very kid friendly. Kid friendly music.
Yeah. I do think he has a very strong voice when he wants to, but also
Motherfucker needs to
he's
stop
not like,
screaming at me.
oh my god, that's all he does. That's all he does is like he's fucking mad.
No,
I'm like,
no,
bro,
the
chill.
comments hooting and hollering. My biggest, okay, so Beautiful Things, it was on the billboards for like 89 weeks. Top
I
10,
I
89.
remember that.
Wild. Congratulations, man. You fucking did that. But the issue at hand is that I don't think that song is that great. I think if he went acoustic, cut off like the screaming parts, I think it would be actually a genuinely beautiful song if he slowed it down. I like his
I
other
think
music
he'd be
though.
great in metal.
The
He would do fucking amazing in metal music.
For real.
For real.
Like that screamo, the screamo music
Yeah.
from 2012, 2013. Now he would have
Oh
gone.
yeah. He would have gone places with that.
So, in terms of him, though, I think that he's really talented. I think that he's really catering to his audience because his older music was great. Like, In the Stars was a great song. It was a beautiful
Oh,
song
that's
like that.
yeah. I love that song.
And he has a couple of songs. One of my favorites is "Drunk in My Mind." That's a great song. Not as well known, by the way. I did not know it wasn't well known until I was on a FaceTime with Chris. I'm gonna use his name. He doesn't
Mhm.
care. Um
Yeah.
and we were watching footage and I heard like the first time I'm like, I was playing "Drunk in My Mind." He's like, "How do you know that?" And I'm like, he's like, "Are you a fan?" I'm like, "Well, I listen to his music," and he said that's one of his least known songs. I'm like, "Oh, oops." The
I mean,
roller fireworks and roller skates. I think that is what the album's called. It's a really good album.
so on the topic of singers in general, not even just their songs, who would be your least favorite singer?
In current artists,
It can be, or it can be in the past.
least favorite right now for me, oh my gosh, would probably be like the what's his name? I actually I'm not a Morgan Wallen fan. Probably Morgan Wallen. I just think he's a little too like I want to be pop, but I also want to be country, and I also want to be cool. Like you pick a struggle, man. Pick a
Yeah.
struggle.
Yeah. I don't really have a least favorite. I mean, besides like I really don't fuck with Bruno Mars all like that, especially after his fucking song like what was it called? The Lazy Song or some shit like that.
Oh, I still have a beat, but I hate that song. They play that every day on the
I
radio.
hate
It drove everyone nuts.
another song I really fucking hated back then was Happy by Pharrell. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, babe. I can't do it.
Okay. Well, what is my most liked artist at the moment? I fuck with Christian French for to the day I die.
Listen here, okay? Christian French, I cannot. I fucking love that man. He is so sweet, so talented, so freaking cute, and he gives the best hugs.
You're only saying
He
that because you
does.
met him.
He gave me a fucking hug and made me cry, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Yes. He is a phenomenal artist. I his new music's good, right? He's doing independent music right now. So
Oh,
his
is he?
new music's great. He's back in the studio if you haven't checked his Insta. So he's
Oh, I always.
creating more. But we're looking at, I think we're hoping for a fall tour. Think he's
I'll
crossed.
wait. I'll,
He is a genuinely good artist, and I think he's very B list because he's not as well known. But I wish he was more known because he's amazing. But I hope those. But I'm scared if he does get well known, his ticket prices are going to go up.
listen,
It
I
happened to Jesse
love.
Murray. It was awful.
I know. But I love Christian French so much. Like, I was so sad that year that I got really fucking sick in Cleveland and I couldn't go to his concert and I was literally right outside.
Yeah.
I was so upset. But I was happy that like he made a video for me.
That was nice of
Okay.
him. And we
It was
went to
so
every single one
sweet.
of his tours. It's insane. We just back to back. We love him so
Yeah.
much. We're going to every tour. and he knows us,
Yeah.
which is great. I like him as an artist, and I wish he was more known. I really do, because people would appreciate him more. He's been doing music since 2016. I found his older
Hmm.
music. It is giving chain smokers. Chain
But I kind of
smokers,
don't mind that.
pop EDM, which that was the best time in music though. That's a good segue. That's a good way to end it. And I think the best era of music, pop EDM, of like any Zed, when Zed was on his hot shit. That's when the music was good.
Yep. I couldn't agree more. I loved it. It was my favorite time to be alive. And I don't have many of those.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that concludes today's episode. It's all about music, all about life, all about our opinions that no one really cares about, but we care about them, and that's all that
We're
matters in
going to
the
tell you.
end.
And that is why today's music kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's why it
Yep.
does. All right. All right,
We'll see you
bye.
next time.